lovelies, welcome to this week's pick a card reading for May 3rd through the 9th. Have I procrastinated doing this again? Yes, I have. Anyway, as you see here, as always, 3 piles. Today I picked rings. That's pile 1's ring. Make sure you can see it. I picked them out at random from a box I have. There's pile 2. I like this one a lot, mostly because the stone is purple. And this is pile 3. Focus. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Those are to help you pick if you like having objects to help you pick from. Feel free to pause the video and take as long as you need to choose a pile, and I will see you when I see you. Okay? Alright, welcome to pile number 1 with this lovely like aqua blue teardrop kind of shaped ring. We'll stick it over here, even though I don't even know if you could see it over there. Let's put it there. Not that it really matters, but anyway, let's see what your first card is. Ooh, I like this. This is the fairy heart. It's you see there's two there's 2 animals here. This is the fairy heart. This other side is the unicorn. But this one up here, I like, both of them are good, obviously, because unicorns are cool. But this first one, this top one rather, that you got, is all about following your heart, which is very important for everybody, you know. Even if sometimes doing so means you have to go through unpleasant things, like if there's a serious change you need to make in your life, whether it's toxic people you need to cut out, or you know, you have a dead-end job that's sucking the life out of you, and you know there's something else that you want to do. This card's about following your heart, even if it might seem difficult and unpleasant. It will bring beneficial change that will help you grow immeasurably as a person, especially if you meet your challenges with courage and determination, right? He's kind of an indicator of you being called to pursue your life's quest, sort of thing. Okay? Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, okay. The Tower in reverse. This is about resisting change, or delaying the inevitable. There might be things or relationships that you'd be better off without, which is what I kind of just said with that first card. And even though it's difficult, it will allow you to participate and freely pursue positive aspects of your life that bring you joy. You know, you can't move forward and broaden your horizons if you keep holding on to the old, you know, old habits, old thinking, things that no longer serve you. Yeah, so some of you might need to let go of some stuff. Because it's going to help you. I mean, that's kind of like, that's mostly everybody. Usually somebody somewhere, always, you can find is holding on to some stuff, whether they realize it or not. Yeah. If you let the past hold you back, you're not going to be happy in the future. Okay? So some of you might have to do that. Some of you also might be facing an like this as inevitable change, like one of those things that it's going to happen whether you like it or not, and you just don't want to accept it, which is most of us, because ew, change, gross. But yeah, some of you either need to make a change or a change is coming, and it's going to allow you to pursue your life's goal, your life quest, whatever. And that's not a bad thing. And change can be scary and horrible and nobody likes it, but often it's good. It's okay. And then you come out the other side and you're like, oh, well, that wasn't so bad. You know what I mean? Anyway, next one. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a supportive energy, somebody who's encouraging, protective, empathetic, could indicate a real person in your life who will support you through hard times, through difficult times. You know, a friend, a relative, like this is a woman, so it could be like your sister, your mom, whatever. But yeah, like maybe look to the people in your life, you know, because I even said that even with these two cards, like there might be people you need to cut out, but there might also be people who are really good, that if you are going through a change or thinking of making a significant change, maybe talk to this type of person, you know, and see what they think and get their opinion and be like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, or this is going on and I'm not sure how to handle it. It's always, you know, it's always usually a good idea, you know? Yeah. Let's see what the next one is. Okay. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands are daring and confident. And they tell you, or this one anyway, tells you to brace yourself for good times. Okay? Good things are coming. It might be a little bit of a wild ride, but most of what's going to come your way is positive. And if you've had things that are blocking you recently or holding you back, whatever, things that have kept you from moving forward on your path, there will be new opportunities coming your way. You know, you just have to keep being positive, right? Confident, because he's about confidence, and you know, putting in some hard work and effort. But big change is on the horizon with this Knight of Wands, and it's going to be the right thing for you, you know. I like that. Let's see what we got next. Four of Cups. Okay, Four of Cups is about feeling stuck, and maybe feeling like you've missed opportunities, especially if you've been letting things hold you back. You probably have. And again, I think that applies for most people on the planet. But this card says evaluate where you are and accept your current situation, because that'll help you navigate forward and realize what needs to change and things like that, you know. Even though it might be tempting with the Four of Cups to avoid it at all costs and just, you know, withdraw into yourself and like crawl in your own little hole and like ignore it and hope it goes away, or just leave things as they are, that's really not beneficial to you, and it's not healthy. And I say it as somebody who does that themselves. Yeah, this card's kind of about opening your eyes and looking around, because you will find your way. It's one of those cards that's like the solution's right in front of you. You just need to see it. You know, and a lot of us are kind of oblivious when things are right in front of us, you know, whether that's physically, like, where the hell is my phone, but it's in your hand, you know, or like those movies, you know, those movies where it's like, you know, at the end, the main character ends up falling in love with their best friend. It's like, I was here the whole time. It's like that kind of thing, that metaphorical, I was like right in front of you the whole time, even though a person is literally right in front of you the whole time. But anyway, maybe that's what she has to do with it. Maybe if you talk to this person, it'll help you with this, And they'll say, well, hey, this has been here this whole time. You just didn't see it. You know? Could be. Anyway, enough of my weird movie rambling. I could talk about movies all day, every day. But nobody is here for that. Last one. Knight of Swords. The knights in general are about movement and action, and I like seeing that because it indicates moving out of any stuck, stagnant energy. Probably pretty soon and pretty quick. Knight of Swords is about accomplishment and bravery and seizing the moment and big changes. If you've been waiting for something new to happen, it's happening soon. A shift is coming. It could be a change in relationship, job, location, things like that. And yeah, change is never easy, as I've said, but it does help you reach your full potential, and that's what matters most. So face your changes with confidence and without fear, and, you know, he's got determination to reach his goals, and so should you, because you're capable. Okay? Yeah. Don't allow others, don't allow fear to control the outcome. Okay? So, like, and a lot of times it could be scary, especially if you're starting a new job or moving to a new place, or, you know, even if you make new friends, that's kind of anxiety inducing, you know? And so why I gotta know friends, okay? So yeah, I think things are gonna be okay for you. There's gonna be a shift and a change, and you might start seeing some movement in that direction this week, especially if this friend pops up. Okay, let's see what this one is. Ooh, is that in focus? The Power card. I like this card. This is a wish fulfillment card. This is a development card. This is a card about you leveling up. Okay? Good things are coming. You are improving and growing and developing as a person and following your heart, like that first card, because the Power is a wish fulfillment card. So, yay for you. Anyway, that's it for pile 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you next week. Bye. Welcome to pile number 2. I just heard a weird noise behind me, and I don't know what it is. It sounded like something rustling in the fake plant behind me. And last time that happened, it was a little gecko lizard that got in from outside, which is fine. I don't mind those. I can get them out of the house. Chased one out the other night. However, I have bad arachnophobia, so anytime I hear an unidentifiable noise in my house, it's either a spider or a ghost, because that's how my mind works. And I'd rather it be a ghost than a spider. I literally killed a spider in my room before bed last night, maybe 6 inches from where I'm sitting right now. So my mind is saying there is a spider in that plant and it's gonna kill you. Anyway, enough about my crippling arachnophobia, and let's get into your reading. You chose this lovely purple stoned ring that these are stacking rings, and I would put them on, but they kind of look weird if you just wear the one. You know, now I feel like one of those models on QVC. Ooh, look at this ring. 4 installments of $39.99. This is not worth that, and so is neither is any of the crap on QVC. But, yeah, let's put this over here. Focus before I lose my mind entirely, and have some of my coffee, which probably doesn't help. Card number 1. Scoot you on over here. Oh, this is one that doesn't come out often. This is the Fire Drake. Some weird little dragony fire breathing creature that for some reason at quick glance to me looks like a duck. Let me see if it focuses. Do you see what I mean? Can you see it? Why I think it looks like a duck when you don't look that close at it. Um, anyway, the fire drake is um, a desire for change and having a lot of restless energy. He could also indicate new opportunities, new ventures, coming into a cycle of creative energy that brings about inspiration and invention. And I like that. Especially for those of you who are creators or makers and things like that. Maybe you've had a little bit of creative block, which sucks. Or your job hasn't like afforded you a lot of opportunities, to do different things. And maybe now you will. Maybe you'll be inspired, or a offer will come your way and it'll be like something that's new and cool and different, which is always great. Let's see what the next one is. King of Wands. Is it focused? Probably not. King of Wands. The King of Wands is another card about innovation. So some of you really might be thinking up some really new cool ideas. He's kind of one of those cards that says if you're facing a problem that seems unsolvable. I don't know why I always go to say insolvable. That's not a word. This card says if you embrace yourself, like be self-confident, embrace your personal power, and just, be bold about what it is you want to do or attempt to do, it's probably going to work out in the long run, right? The answers will be found if you embrace your personal power and you're confident, right? So, that goes for a lot of things. If you're confident, things tend to work out, versus if you're like me and you're like, no, I'm not even gonna try, because you can't fail if you don't try, right? But failure's not really failures. It's stepping stones and life lessons that help you do better the next time. Let's see what the next one is. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Interesting. When you have her and him, right? Or probably him and just a queen in general. This indicates success. The king's already a winner. And when you connect him with other court cards like queens or knights or other kings, even pages, it's transformational. Okay? So even like the fire drake up here, oh, you can't see him because he's at the bottom of the card, is about innovation and new opportunities and wanting change. These cards indicate that change is possible. These two together, or even him alone, represents a recreation of reality. You are redefining your reality, or you have the ability to. You just have to make the effort to do so. Believe in yourself and be confident and make the effort to do so. Okay? Now the queen, though. Her. I'll show you her again. She, there's really two interpretations for her. Because she's really about like love and kindness, right? And sensitivity, and change can bring about sensitivity, and if you're an already sensitive person, you're not going to want to deal with it. But the first is a literal interpretation about a person in your life. She's a lady, so possibly a lady, but I don't think that the gender on the card matters, because anybody can exhibit these personality features. That's not the word, but you know what I mean. You have somebody in your life that plays a significant role. Somebody who's supportive and reliable and helps you reach your full potential, who's kind and not afraid to use tough love when they need to, to help push you forward. That connects with you on an emotional level. Who's always like, you can trust to always be honest with you. So if this is you, if you have this person in your life, their goal is to help you. They want to help you, and you just have to let them. All right? Especially if you've got this going on, this change coming, or you want to take steps towards changing something or bettering yourself and things like that. And if you want an outside opinion, this is who you go to. The second meaning is, for some of you, the other half of you probably, this has to do with trusting your inner voice. Okay, take time to focus on yourself and your emotional health before trying to help others. And spend time listening to your inner voice. Trust your intuition and then act with your heart. Okay? Do what feels right for you, especially when you have change going on or you feel like something needs to change. If you feel restless and something needs to change, listen to your heart. Okay? Because sometimes the logical approach is not correct, because your logical mind could be the one that says no, it's not good. It's that voice that's always in the back of your mind saying you can't do that, you can't do this. Sometimes it's wrong and it needs to shut up and mind its own business. Anyway, next card. Ooh, 3 of Coins. This is about growth and learning, mastery, recognition, maybe even studying or like apprenticeship situations. It's encouragement that you're on the right track. So if there's something here, this restless energy is something that you want to do, these two say go for it, and this one says you're on the right track. You are competent at what you do, you're capable of making progress, you're probably already making progress, and maybe even collaborate with others, because this is a 3. And collaborate with others could even be running ideas past this person, if you have this person, Next, Page of Swords. Ooh. Page of Swords. Is he focused? I don't know. I can't see the screen. Page of Swords is about confidence, and it's another one about inspiration. So some of you might really be coming into your creative inspiration this week, and that's very exciting. I always have these ideas and then I don't do them because I don't have any talent. But if you do, good for you. And honestly, even if you don't, try, because you might think you don't, but you're wrong. This card might also be about some of you needing to speak up for yourself. And it might feel uncomfortable at first, believe me, I know. And but doing so will help you feel empowered and help you find your confidence and lead to accomplishments in life. So maybe that's a change that needs to happen. Maybe you work at a job where you need to speak up about something and you don't, or you've had like ideas but you're like afraid and uncomfortable voicing your ideas and opinions, and maybe that makes you restless because you're like pretty sure it's a good idea but you're still too nervous to say anything. Just give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? They don't use your idea, it's fine, but yeah, let's see what's next. Oh, another 3, a 3 of Wands. And actually, when you get the Page and any wand card, the Page of Swords and any wand card, it indicates for some of you, probably, maybe all of you, because everybody has the potential to be artistic, an eye-opening experience of an artistic nature. Maybe you go to like a show or a museum, like a concert, or um, and you just see something that just like sparks the creation in you. You know what I mean? The creativity, and that's how a lot of people get like inspiration. They just like scroll through things online, or they go to museums, or they see a show and they're like, "Oh, that's pretty. I'm going to paint that," or something equivalent to that sort of thing. Take inspiration from the world around you. So some of you might have something like that going on, which is kind of cool. Um Embrace it if that's you. Um it might have happened already. It might be to happen soon. If it happens, let me know, because I want to know where you've been and what inspires you. But let's see what this last one is. Ooh, the loop card. The loop card is about exploration. Oh, wait a minute. We skipped the 3, didn't we? I'm just talking about these 2, and I didn't even talk about this. Okay. This card is about moving forward, success in all areas, but there needs to be a healthy balance of planning and risk taking, because opportunities are awaiting you if you're willing to be the opposite of me and actually leave your house. um, and yeah, expect big things when it comes to your overall well-being. Your career and your life and all that good things. Yeah, it's kind of a card of like, you can have it, you just need to make the effort and maybe leave the house once in a while. I say as somebody who don't leave her house ever at all. But this card, the loop card, is about deep friendships and connecting with others and having a chance to step up. Okay? So definitely, maybe you have this friend that's really there for you and helping you out. Even if you might not have noticed them, maybe look around and try and clock which one of your friends it is, or your relatives. But yeah, step up. Maybe if you're in a work environment that welcomes your input, throw an idea out there. Probably not going to hurt you. Okay? Anyway, that's it for pile 2, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. All right, welcome to pile number 3 with this lovely blue focus. There we go. Kind of lotusy looking thing here. Ring. These are stacking rings. I think I said it in the last pile too. These are stacking rings, but they don't really fit my fingers right, because like none of them are gonna stack together properly. Like see, that just goes all the way. See, like that kind of works, but then it's just like too much blue. But otherwise I'd have all of these rings on by now, because I friggin' love rings. Anyway, pile number 3. Let's see what you have first. Okay. A card similar to this came out in pile number 1, and if you're not familiar with these types of cards, I'll explain it to you. This card has like most tarot, a reverse meaning. This card has 2 different animals for each. The previous one was a deer and a unicorn. I think it was a unicorn. This one, you get this cow, and then do it the other way, you get the bull, right? So you got the cow, this nice shiny golden colored cow. This card is all about nurturing and unselfish love and comfort and support and emotional nourishment, which could all be things that you exhibit yourself, or things that you're receiving from somebody around you, which if you're getting this from somebody, good for you, because most people don't get that. And if you don't think you're getting it, unless there's really, like me, I'm like never around anybody. Look at the people that you are around. Like if you are one of those like social people. But let's see what else we've got. Okay. Oh, Knight of Wands. I think Knight of Wands came out in the first pile also. The Knight of Wands is about self-confidence and being daring and passionate, embracing yourself because good times are coming. Maybe you're moving into this energy, which would be nice, you know. Yeah. It's going to be a wild ride, but positive things are coming for you with this Knight of Wands. If you've had things blocking you recently, or you haven't really been able to move forward for one reason or another, you know, like whether it's like the past holding you back or you're like me and you don't apply yourself, there are new opportunities coming your way. Okay? Be positive. Put in some effort if you need to. Changes are coming, but they're good. These are the right thing for you. Okay? So this week you might start seeing some things improving in that direction. Next, you got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups indicates happiness, healthy and meaningful partnerships, not just romantic partnerships, but also friendships, business partnerships, you know, your relationships with people that you spend a significant amount of time with. And now is time to start embracing those connections and strengthening them, because they're going to benefit you in the future. Especially with maybe this change that's coming. Maybe that'll be something that when it happens, you're like, oh, I could really use this person's help, you know? Or they would probably know how to do whatever better than me, or, you know? That sort of situation. Ooh. Wheel of Fortune is next. Wheel of Fortune is about chance and destiny and fate and karma and things turning in your favor, lining up in your benefit, all those good things, surprising offers and new opportunities. So even, you know, if you strengthen these relationships here, that in itself could help bring new opportunities into your life, you know, because this person might have an idea for something and want to bring you in on it, thinking you'd be good to help them out, or they'll hear somebody mention something and think of you, you know, and recommend you for something, which in turn brings new opportunity and all them good things, right? It's also a card about having a chance to discover more about yourself and listening to your intuition, right? Your energy is aligning, because this is a major card. Your energy is aligning properly, and you can start manifesting your dreams now. Or you've always had the ability to do it, but now maybe you're realizing you can do it. You know what I mean? Ooh. Next, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is one about happiness and harmony and emotional and spiritual fulfillment. It can also be one about family. Like maybe some of you haven't had a lot of time to spend with your family. And like I said, we've got this card about relationships. And this could be about, you know, somebody that you love, whether it's family or like a partner, you know, somebody you're seeing, whatever. But overall, in general, this card is also about being rewarded for your efforts and your hard work. And if you're struggling to complete something, this card advises you to seek help from friends, from coworkers, right? This Two of Cups, partnerships here. Nurture your relationships, whether it's personal or professional. Because this card says togetherness, not competition, is your strength. Okay? So, interesting. Let's see what the last one is. Temperance. Okay. Temperance is next. Temperance is about balance and moderation and cooperating with others. Some of you might need to work on your people skills. I say as somebody with next to no people skills. It really can benefit you in the long run to be social and talk to your coworkers. My coworkers are toddlers, so I don't have that problem. So yeah. Patience. Patience is also a thing with temperance. Even if there's something going on and you want to react to it, don't. Hold back on your judgment, resist temptation to act immediately. Especially if there are areas of your life that are out of balance. Right? Because temperance, again, is about balance. So make sure, again, healthy, I think, work-life balance is important. Some of you might need to spend more time with your family and loved ones with these cups. Some of you might need to work on your interpersonal skills with your coworkers and stuff. And I think you'll find an improvement overall. Yeah. Let's see what this last one is. Ooh. This one doesn't come out hardly ever. This is the Sand card. The Sand card is about change and changing fearlessly. And taking things one step at a time, because that ensures that things go well. So maybe some of you know things need to change. Maybe you are really unbalanced. Maybe your relationships aren't great, or you're like me and you're just not social and you realize that's probably not healthy. But yeah, maybe you realize, some of you, that things need to change, and this card indicates the challenge to change fearlessly and not being afraid, and just doing it or letting it happen. Especially we have those cards about new opportunities. Those opportunities in itself could bring change, and that's scary. But yeah, anyway, that's it for pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you next week. Bye.